Hi, Ann Novak here with the Career Center of the East Baton Rouge Parish Library. Today I want to walk you through how to apply for a job with Aldi. So as soon as I take myself out of the picture, we will get started. So we're already on the Aldi website, which is at aldi.us. And now we want to look for a tab that says careers, work with us, employment, or something like that. And here we see careers right here up top. So we click careers and look for jobs in our area. So we give it our zip code and we will search. We will find 4 jobs and 3 of them are with a soon-to-be new store. So a store that is opening in Zachary, and that is the store we will apply for today. And Jane Public, who we will apply for today, will apply for the full-time lead store associate. We click on that. And now we find a job description. And a very nice and unique thing that you don't see very often is how transparent Aldi is about their salary. So here it is, a full-time job, which is an average amount of 30 hours per week. Your starting salary is $18.50 per hour. And if you stay in this position with the store, here you can see what you will make in the following years. Then below that, we have a job description, everything they are expecting you to do. Jane thinks this is exactly the job she wants, so she wants to go ahead and apply. So we click on apply and we wait again. Now it's transferring us to the application website that Aldi uses. And it displays the same job description again. So we don't have to read it again. It's the exact same thing. And now you get the choice. You could apply with your LinkedIn profile. Now Jane doesn't have one, so she will do it all manually. And we click on apply now. Since Jane has never worked for Aldi before, she does not yet have an account and can't sign in. So we have to create one. And first we need to consent to their rules, and then we can create our account. Jane Public, her email, Jane Q Public 1976b at gmail.com. We will create a password and we will confirm the password. And the primary phone number is our phone number right here at the Career Center. So now we can register. No, we don't want this saved. Okay, so now we have to sign in again with the email address. Gmail.com and the password that we just created, and sign in. So here is the actual application. And the first thing they ask us to do is to upload a resume. I absolutely recommend that you do that you create a resume and that you upload it, because it will make your life so much easier. It will pre-populate some of the fields that we will see. Now, Jane does not have a resume because we want to walk you through the steps to manually fill this out. But I'm repeating myself. If you have a resume, go ahead and upload it. It will make your life easier. So here we already see the contact information that we have provided it. Now we need to fill out those fields. The address will be the address right here at the Career Center in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. There it is, and our zip code. So now we have to add work experience. So you click on this plus. If you had uploaded a resume, this would already be pre-populated, but we chose to do it manually. So Jane's last job was store associate at Albertsons in Baton Rouge. And she worked there from February 2022 until just recently, August 2024. So now you see the job description. It is not mandatory. Only the fields that have the red asterisk are mandatory. But since Jane did a very similar job, we will fill out the job description. So we will say responsible for the non-food section, kept shelves stocked and area clean, provided excellent customer service by pointing customers to the right aisles and answering their questions. Filled in for cashier as necessary. And save. So here you see this position, but this is not the only job experience that Jane has. So we will add another work experience. She was also store associate at Winn-Dixie in Baton Rouge, and she did that from June 2020 until January 2022. And again, we will provide a short description. And save. So now we have the two most recent work experiences from Jane, and we will move on and add her education. So Jane graduated from Woodlawn High School, and the degree was high school diploma. And no major, no minor, or dates. None of those are required fields. So we choose to not fill those out and save. And Jane also has an associate's degree. So we will add that as well. We will add education from Baton Rouge Community College, Associate of Arts. And the major, we will choose and save. So now her two educational entries are right there. And then you could add some skills. So customer service is a skill Jane has. Add, and now they're asking us to rate it. And of course, we say she's an expert at it. And save. What might be another? We can do inventory management. Add, and the skill level is intermediate, and save. And let's add operating cash register. Add, and the skill level is expert. Save. So you can add any relevant skill you would like. Now it is asking for behaviors or work styles. Let's check out what that is. Dedicated. Oh yes, Jane is very dedicated. So we will add that. Detail-oriented. Absolutely. So you see, these are behaviors that the software is already giving us. And Jane is definitely detail-oriented. So we will add that. She's enthusiastic. I don't know about a functional expert, but she is definitely a team player. So we will add that as well. And save. Motivations. They have some interesting questions here. So here you could add things that motivate you, and they already give you a selection. Jane is just choosing not to complete this section, so we can just cancel. It is not required. Links. Here you could link to a LinkedIn profile, maybe to a website, a personal website that you have. But again, Jane chooses not to do this. So here we hit cancel, since none of these are required. Then we have licenses and certifications. And Jane actually has a forklift certification. And since that can be relevant, we will add it right here. Oops, it helps if I can spell. Certification. And we don't need to add a number or the date, but the spelling should be correct. So save. And now we have the forklift certification. Now documents. Now we could upload more documents. You might have already uploaded the resume. Maybe you would want to upload a copy of that forklift certification or anything else that is relevant to this application. But Jane does not want to upload anything else. So now we have to answer all these questions. She was not referred by a current employee. Yes, she could start today. So we will leave this default date. She is not currently employed by Winn-Dixie, and she has never worked for Aldi before. What are your wage and salary expectations? You see, this is a required field, but Aldi makes this very easy for us because they have already told us the starting salary is $18.50. So that is exactly what we will put in. Oops. We'll just put in 18 because it only takes whole numbers. Are you currently employed? No. She is not currently employed, so that's why she has to say no. But at the most recent place of work, she has been there for a year or more. And at the previous one, she has also been for a year or more. So here she can say yes. She was not referred by a staffing agency, so it instructs us to do NA. She also does not have a non-compete agreement. She is at least 18. She is authorized to work. She will never require sponsorship. She has reliable transportation. She can lift. And yes, she can do this as well. She does have a high school diploma. She does have cash handling experience, a lot of it. And yes, she has worked in retail in the last 3 years and in customer service. Absolutely, that's a yes. This is NA because she's not currently employed with Winn-Dixie or Harvey's Supermarket. Yes, she is willing to work 35 to 40 hours per week. She has not worked in a supervisory position, so no. How many weekdays is she available to work? 5. Which weekend days? She does not want to work Sunday, so we will do Saturday only. Please indicate your availability Monday through Friday. She is open and flexible, but on Saturday, she really just wants to work in the afternoon. Now you have to agree that all this information that we just gave them is true to the best of our knowledge. Absolutely, we agree. Now the EEOC questionnaire. Jane is female. She declines to do ethnic origin. She is not a veteran. And so we could submit, but before we submit, you want to Go through and just check that everything you have entered is correct. Everything we have entered here is correct. So we will scroll down and submit. All right, you have applied for the full-time lead store associate. We are done. Excellent. This was our application for a position with Aldi. We hope this video was helpful to you. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, bye-bye.